I want to go up because you're cutting this off, the word off now. So you need to go down.
I don't want that white showing at the bottom though.
There's no whites to it. That's your table. You talking on the sides?
Talking about the bottom of the.
You can't see any white at the bottom,
All right,
but you can see the white on the sides.
I ain't worried about this.
Okay.
All right, back at it. Once again, we back at it. Once again, my friend. What it do, my good people?
Are we live?
Yeah, we live,
Why you
baby.
didn't tell me?
I told you we live. Like what it is. Ain't no plan. I told you, man, we're gonna be starting on time.
What up? What up? What up?
Ending on time. Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? We just getting started.
Just getting everything
What's up,
percolating.
Facebook? My people on Facebook. I will not be reading comments on Facebook. You will have to come over to YouTube for me to read them. So just letting you guys know, if you put any comments, I won't be able to read them until you come over to YouTube.
Yeah, we need you to
And
come over to the
subscribe, so we
tube
need
and
you to
show
come
that
over to
love,
YouTube.
man, so we can be litty.
Yes, indeed.
So y'all can see what we do, how we do. This is how we do.
You ready for? You got your sports wrap together,
Yeah, I got sports right. I'm gonna let a couple of people get on in this thing.
right? I don't think I'm doing any tagging tonight.
No, man. Trying to get this down phone together. How everybody out there doing, man? Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all had a good weekend.
Squeaky the entertainer.
What it do? How you feeling today, Angel?
I'm feeling good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Feeling a lot better.
That is good for sure. Hey, what's up with the peoples over there? So, Cha and Angel World. Rotate this thing. Yeah, there he is. We live, baby.
Go.
We live, baby. We live. 7:35. We're gonna wait till 7:40. Let people come on in. We're gonna get another
Right.
5 minutes. We'll give everybody a little 5 minutes. You feel me? Everybody start getting a little notifications that we live, baby. And
Once
then
again.
once we get that popping, we're gonna get into, you feel me, some of this ooh whoppity boppity.
What's up, you guys?
It was man, it was an exciting weekend. A lot of things took place.
Yeah.
A lot of events went down. A lot of birthdays and whatnot. And so you know, almost the end of the month. We almost got January in the wraps already. Already.
Already almost gone.
Next time I'm going to lower it to where it's right above. That's what I'm trying to have it like right above.
Oh,
But it actually it is a good look though.
Mm-hmm. Because it's gonna cut off.
Yeah. I like that actually. Oh, it's the 24th of January already.
Who was that in the house?
Already, man. This month almost over. Black History Month
We're
coming
just
up.
getting started, you guys. I don't know who's in the
Yeah.
house right now. I tell everybody to go over to YouTube. I'm telling everybody to go over to YouTube so we can read your comments. Victoria, what's up, cousin, sister? That's my baby right there. What's up, baby? What are you doing?
Skeeter Weed in the building. What's up with
Skeeter
it,
Weed in there. Go over to YouTube so you can
little bruh.
So you can subscribe to the channel and leave and write your comments so we can read them.
We're gonna get to it tonight. Got 3 minutes. I'm gonna get this sports rap started, man. We're gonna get this show popping, man. We're gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, indeed.
3 more minutes for everybody to come on in, man. Now's the time to sit on down.
Roll you one.
Man, take you a quick little break. Breaky achy, you feel me?
Roll you one. Oh, I still got to do that for you. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll make sure I do it tomorrow. I had totally forgot. So forgive me, please. I'll do that for you tomorrow. You know what we talked about. We are a live podcast.
Live, baby.
There's no editing here, baby. No editing. What you see is what you get. Love you, baby. Skeeter Weeder in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up, little bro?
He said, you know, I'm here for the festivities. Because, Lord, and it's going to be festive. We got some things to get to.
Yes, we do.
And we need some answers.
We need their answers.
Yeah, we need answers.
How they feel.
For real.
I think this is going to be a sensitive topic.
You know, sometimes we hit on a touchy feely too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna always be peaches and cream and la goofy. You feel me? This on Per Media, so you know we keep it light. We try to have fun. Like first show out the box, we couldn't come with nothing hard, super serious. You know what I'm saying? We had to reintroduce ourselves like Jigga. You know what I'm saying? So now that you know what I mean, we in. You know we gonna touch chicken tender spots too. Yeah. What's happening, man? We got folks over there on Facebook. What's up with y'all, man? Man, if y'all can come join us over on, hey, what it do, Lewski? Sis Mary, what's up with y'all? If y'all can come in too, join us on YouTube. We highly appreciate it.
Yes.
That's where we
that'll let us know that you have subscribed to the channel.
We do all the interaction.
And the comments, we can talk to you from YouTube. So,
man,
that would be really nice.
All right, 1 minute, man. I'm finna go into this sports rap, man. Get into this good NFL, man. These championship round, man. You feel me? It's down to the nitty gritty, man. It's down to the nitty gritty, man. We're gonna get bold, man.
Somebody said the 49ers weren't going.
Oh, they might not. You feel me? I was right on everything that I said last week, except for them Giants got bashed in. And with that being said, it's 7:40, man. I'm gonna get to this sports rap, man, on the NFL, man, on the NFL. Woo! Yes, Lord. It's Tuesday, man. You know what time it is, man. We're gonna talk about this here, man. This quick little sports rap, man, in the NFL. Yeah, I'm talking about. Last week divisional round was pretty exciting, man. You know, some unexpected, you know, games. Man, got to give a big shout out. First off, man, they lost, but man, you got to give a shout out. You got to give a shout out to Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was gonna go up there in that bay, and you know what I'm saying.
And do some things.
I thought they was gonna get handled a little rougher than they did.
Oh, okay.
Quite honestly, I just thought that Frisco had way too much firepower for them, but they actually made it a hell of a game. That was a playoff game. So respect to them. They got past the first round, but you know, like I said, man, I knew that the Niners was gonna whoop that ass at home. You feel me? So yeah, 49ers.
Shout out to the Niners.
Doing their thing right now. They red hot, and they will be on their way to go see the defending champs in Philly, man. They got to go check out Philly, man. Up in Philly in the cold. Hey, and Jalen Hurts right now, the boy's on fire. So that is going to be one hell of a game. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a real barn burner. On the AFC side, man, shocker. in my personal opinion, shocker, man, Buffalo did not handle their business at home. With all the,
The hype and everything.
the hype, the DeMar, it's just like, dang, it was so storyline, with everything that was going on. You would think that, man, that was almost like a movie you could make, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that goes back to the saying, any given Sunday. You feel me? Cincinnati was not having it. The Bengals went into Buffalo, New York, upstate, and wasn't playing in the snow. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that game in the snow?
It was snowing. It was
Like,
bad.
bro.
It was snowing bad too.
And you would have thought that would have, kind of played well for Buffalo. But it's snow in Cincinnati too. It's snow in Ohio. Don't get it from Buffalo upstate. They just had a northeaster that winter storm where it was 2-3 feet of snow.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think that would have played to their advantage, but them boys in Cincinnati, they was out there, man. They did their thing. So they looking real tough, and they will be going to go face Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all know, everybody know who it is, what it is, man. Up in Arrowhead, it is no cakewalk. It's tough sledding. You go up into Kansas City, and I think that's gonna be a real good game, man. So you got Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Cincinnati Bengals on the AFC side, and then you got the Philadelphia Eagles will be hosting the San Francisco 49ers on the NFC side.
I'm going for the Niners for that one.
Okay.
I'm going for, what's the other team?
It's Cincinnati and Kansas City.
I'm going for the Chiefs.
All right. That's. I think that is like probably the most hyped up Super Bowl. Like, I think that it got the most star fandom, and it got the most big hype. Mahomes, Kelsey, Purdy, and the Niners. Debo. I think that got the biggest hype. Man. Woo! I don't know, man. It looked like Cincinnati just too hot right now, though. It looked like the way they went up in there in Buffalo, man. I think they can go and repeat and do the same thing in Kansas City. And don't forget, they got a chip on their shoulder and they got some revenge towards Kansas City from last year. So with that, I think can't no scheme or no defense stop Chase right now. So I think it's gonna be Kansas City, and I'm still gonna stick with my pick, man. I think the Niners gonna go up into Philly, and then in a shootout, Purdy gonna have to bring everything he got, because they ain't gonna be able to just run the ball and throw screens to Debo. But I think they go win in the shootout 28-31 Niners. I think it's going to be, Niners and Cincinnati in the Super Bowl, man. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, so you going for Cincinnati? You think Cincinnati going to go?
I think them the two teams that's going to go. I ain't going to give you who I think going to win till next week. You feel me? But I think that it's going to be Cincinnati and the Niners.
And how many people out there betting?
Big Philly gang ain't. I think the Philly gonna get their wings snipped. Niners on a mission right now. They too hot right now. So that's your NFL sports wrap. Y'all tune in because it's getting heated up. It's getting hotter and hotter. Man, these championship rounds gonna be a mug. I don't know who betting, but I know I am. You feel me? That part right there, man. All right. We got some people over here in YouTube, man. YouTube heating up. Let's see what we got going. All right. Ski said, yeah, we need to talk about it, man. Let's talk that raw and uncut like mama do. You ain't lying. If anybody give it to you raw, Boozilla do, big.
Yeah.
Right there in the building. What's up, sis? What's
Right
going
now,
on with
man?
it? Hey now,
What?
say now. Hello. She said, hey y'all.
Hi, Renata.
Cousin Vic in the building. She say, oh, I'm so proud of y'all. Love y'all. Oh, we love you too.
Yes, we do. Very, very much.
Raynetta said, yay area. Like that. Tell the people that, yeah, man. And I think the team, man, the Niners done, I ain't gonna lie, they done picked up a little bass swag, you feel me? 40 and you know what I'm saying? You know, Stunning O2 got them out there with their little theme song. They vibing. Like you know, like the Warriors then took on the bass swag a little bit. I see the Niners really starting to really buy in and you know letting the Bay kind of you know really represent like they supposed to. So man, I don't know, man. It might be trouble if they, especially if they can travel well and show a little presence in Philly. They might get Philly a real problem.
Yeah, they gonna whoop Philly's ass.
Mary said, "Hey now, say now, what's up with it, sis? You already know." What up? What up? Said Raynetta. Meek in the building. She said, hey y'all, what's up with it, Meek? All right, yeah, man. So people was asking for it, man. They want to get to it, man, like it's fluid. We done did the sports rap, so now we got to get to it, man. So the topic of the day, before we get into it, man, I'm your boy Squeak. I mean, we forgot the whole intro,
right,
man.
Well, he went to talking about sports,
hey,
so
it's time to go, like Show said. But yeah, man, I'm your boy Squeaky Leak the Entertainer.
And I'm your girl Angel Lyric, queen of cover music.
Queen of cover music and psychology and erotomy and the star.
Whatever.
And together we are on Point B. You did. Let's run it, man. Okay. So yeah, like she said, this might be a touchy subject for some. This might be a sensitive subject for some, and we just want to give a disclaimer right now. Anybody out there that has been personally affected or know anybody who has fallen victim to or is currently being a victim of any kind of violence. It ain't got to just be domestic violence, but anybody that lost their lives or you know anything like that to a violent act. You know, when we are talking about this subject and we are addressing it, it's not to offend anybody. It's not, you know, to shun anyone. It's just something that we feel like we said as the community.
And you're gonna research it.
We need to talk about it. We need to put it on the table. And not only do we want to just highlight it and just say, "Ooh, this is a problem," but together as a community as well, let's come up with some solutions if we can.
Right.
All right. So, man, if y'all read the heading, you know what I'm saying? You see what it is, man. We finna talk about it, man. We want to know what is the cause or the cause is of this spike in violence in the United States, man. I know y'all done seen it, you done felt it, you done heard it, you done read it. All you got to do is pick up your phone, and as soon as you log into Instagram, Twitter,
right,
TikTok, whatever, somebody getting their head beat in, stomped out, jumped, fighting. Come on. And we're going to talk about this mass shooting that just happened over the weekend. We finna get into it, man, because over the last, 18 to 24 months.
About the last 3 years.
Yeah. But like really just super, crazy. But within the last 2 years for sure, it's been this enormous spike in violence.
It's like literally the purge,
especially violence.
The purge is legal. The purge is legal.
So let's talk about it, man. We want to know, you know, what it is, what y'all think. And you know, we're gonna give y'all a little backdrop as we always do. I want to address me personally and talk about that mass shooting that happened because when I first was kind of going over this content, what's up, Louis? Miss you too, big dog. Come over to YouTube so we can chop it up. Come get down with us. When I first start going in it, and Angel was saying, you know, she want to talk about the spike in violence, what's going on lately, and why it's been this sudden spike. My first natural reaction, I gotta be honest, was like, shit, these wild ass youngsters, and this and that and that. But the first thing that came to mind, I can't lie, was it's these youngins. And after researching and then really just even thinking about it, I had to recant that narrative and that stance, because it's not just the youngsters. And the mass shooting that happened over the weekend in California in Monterey Park, it was a perfect example of that.
Right.
Because the person involved in that was 72 years old, and every victim that lost their life or was involved, harmed in any kind of way, was over the age of 50. So we have, violence amongst our seniors as victims and as, suspects. So it's a problem overall.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about it. So we want to, know what y'all think. And I don't know if y'all want to get into it, if y'all want to target that mass shooting. I know we got a lot of folks, all our folks from California. So I know we got a lot of Californians on here, it's close to home, for my people back home. So I don't know if y'all want to get into that and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Lou, what up, Lou? What it do? We say, boom, what up, family? Welcome back, man. Thanks, man. It's good to be back, man. We back on one, man. We back on one. Then to get to it, man. Like we was before, bigger and better, and
But first, we're gonna
this one here. She couldn't wait for that. You done with the sports round? Let's go. But yeah, man. I don't know if my folks back home, how y'all want to do it, man. How y'all want to play it on this one, man. But we go tackle this issue tonight within this hour and a half.
Yeah, I want to hear actually what they know someone that has lost their life to violence within the last 3 years.
Within the last 3 years.
Yeah, within the last 3 years.
I was going
because it spiked.
Yeah.
Within the last 3 years.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
That's an open-ended question, but at this point, it's almost rhetorical, and that's sad.
Because somebody knows somebody that then got killed.
You should be able to say, "Nah, I don't."
It's not like.
But it's almost like.
I think when we went down on COVID, I think along with COVID and people being locked down, when it's like you're keeping a dog in a cage, and when you let that dog out, that dog is like everywhere, across the yard, everywhere. I think that had a lot to do with it.
I think that had a play in it. That speaks to the psyche.
Oh, definitely.
And we're going to get into that, because I think that mental illness. Ooh, no, we finna talk tonight. We gonna talk tonight, yeah, because I think mental illness definitely has a key part into it. And yes, unaddressed mental illnesses is definitely a high contributor. And you cocktail that with, drugs, alcohol. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
All right, we got some folks over here. Mimi said, "You already know I gotta support my peeps." We appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate all y'all that take the time to hear us out, come and join our platform, be heard. Man, y'all could be doing 1,000,010 other things, but y'all here with us, and man, that means so much to us. As long as this one person pop up on that thing, we go.
You got to do what we got to do.
So we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. All right. So Raynetta said, man, I say it's these youngsters. These youngsters is off the hook. That's true. And sis, when she said it, I was like, what's causing it? Shit, these youngsters, no guidance and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But then I had to really start thinking it's deeper than that.
Sure is.
You can't just blame the babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't just blame these youngsters.
I think it starts at home and spreads abroad. I think them parents, however they raising these kids, ain't teaching these kids like we was being raised. There's a different teaching now. You give them a tablet, give them a phone or whatever, and that's what's raising the kids. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That it's so,
Saying
it's so many
avenues
how
of
they
how
say
the
it, there's levels to this shit.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it is, because it ain't just because, and a lot of them is like they compound on each other. Well, since you ain't got the parent there, then you got the youngster that has no guidance, and so that trickles down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my thing, since we just shooting from the hip, my thought on it is, okay, if we got such a problem with these badass kids and these youngsters, start holding these motherfucking parents accountable.
Well,
take this shit back
hold
to.
on. Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah, because they just mentioned that today on TV.
Because
they're gonna start holding the parents accountable.
That's the only way. That's the only way you gonna get a lot of non-parents.
Yeah.
Let's just say it like that. You're gonna get a lot of non-parents to start back parenting. When they, you know what I'm saying? I remember because I remember when truancy shit first really hit. Like before my time, it wasn't none of that because everybody was taking their ass to school. You know, you wasn't ditching and cutting and all that. You get your ass kicked. But right around my era is when the whole truancy shit start to kick in. And I remember after I got out of school, I think the generation behind me, they started to have it to where it was like truant officers, and if your ass got picked up so many times or whatever, they'll try to arrest the parent.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And or make the parent pay a fine or something like that. And we thought that was wow. We was like, man, they tripping back then. But now that I'm a parent and older, hey, I totally get it. If you got a 14-year-old child that's roaming the streets, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the morning, doing God knows what, and they actions lead to somebody being hurt or they commit a serious crime, why would you not be held responsible as a parent?
Well, I can remember when you know, I go back a little bit further.
Man.
When the parents was actually really involved in the kid's life to the point where you was too scared to do some fucked up shit. You wasn't trying to do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that the system itself has a lot to do with it too. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you think back about 15 years ago, even probably a little bit further than that, they started taking the fathers out of the homes. So a lot of these mothers are raising their children without the fathers.
Yep.
So a lot of fathers are either being killed, or they killing each other, or they locked up.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? So I think that has a lot to do with it too, because I can't see no real father knowing that their child is going out here committing crimes and he ain't tapped him on his ass yet. You know?
Oh yeah,
for real.
That's another,
you know,
a whole nother episode. But yes, but I don't want the whole thing, like I said though, to be just placed on the youngsters.
It's not.
That's a big part of it.
I'm saying parents.
We know that's a big part of it. Because I mean, let's just face it, when you look at the statistics, when you do the stats, it's majority young kids and teenagers is the ones that's pulling these.
Yeah, but you've been having a lot of older people been doing a bunch of shit too.
It has, but I mean, statistically, hands down, it's these youngsters. Yeah. So that does have to be addressed. I just don't want to make it seem like the only reason why, or
it's not the only.
Yeah, because it, like some people are saying in the comments, mental illness as well is
they ain't all crazy though
to do with it. No, they're not. But when a person goes untreated for so long with behavioral issues, you would think that it's the smallest little thing. You would think, oh, that they just angry. Oh, they just be flashing. Oh, he just got a temper. But you really don't understand or know the real level of anger that might be inside that person.
True.
You could be standing in front of code killer.
Right.
That at any time can, and because they
Yeah.
ain't being treated, diagnosed, or even just had nobody to sit down and talk to,
Mm-hmm.
it's so easy for them to turn around and take life.
Yeah.
And that's all ages.
Yeah.
And
I agree with
and
that.
another thing, like the to me, the big thing that I think just overall, as a society, I just don't think that we value life.
No.
Like
a
we
lot.
used to.
No, we don't. A lot of no.
The
agree.
value of life, the value we place on life itself,
Yes.
we don't find life sacred like we used to.
No, we don't. And that's why when I tell people you got to be grateful and you got to be thankful and you got to humble yourself when it comes to your life period these days. You got to wake up in the morning and say, God, thank you for opening my eyes, and be grateful for what you have, and then turn around, humble yourself to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't do that no more in society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't see our neighbors or our friends trying to do stuff and they're behind and no, what they asking me for something for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it ain't my problem. You know, and it's sad. It's really sad.
And that got a lot to do with what Mary is saying over here. So we got a couple of comments over here on YouTube. So Lou gave some advice. He said, hey, y'all, next episode, download something called StreamYard. So you can have people either call in or hit the link to join the chat. Okay, I'm going to look into that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, for sure.
You know, Lou
write it down. Write it down over the side.
Okay. I got you, Lou. I done wrote it down, man. StreamYard. I got you, big dog. Don't even play. I'm on it.
Definitely.
He always coming with the good
tips. Entrepreneur.
So I'll be looking into that and how to work that so we can try to have something set up to where people can call in or join in live on the chat as well.
I thought we can do it here. We can't do it here like that.
You probably
only
can.
On Facebook or Instagram, huh?
No, I think you probably can. I'm gonna have to mess around with it, but I'm definitely gonna look into that StreamYard and see what that is.
Yeah, because it's one where you can bring people in on the live on YouTube.
Raynetta said it's a lot of mental issues. Exactly, sis. Mary said I was definitely going to say COVID has a lot to do with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Raynetta said no money in circulation. It's hard times right now, and everybody trying to survive. Yes,
Lord.
That will have everybody on
but hold
edge.
Hold on. But I don't want to use. I definitely don't want to use that perspective for a lot, because a lot of these. This is not banning, just talking about the young folks, but we know a lot of the crime is not really. Yeah. These kids that run into these stores, grabbing shit and doing and just snatching shit.
Right, snatching.
I guarantee you, they're not at home starving. You know what I'm saying? They have the nerve to even put on a mask and a motherfucking cover their head up so you won't see them. Mm-hmm. They got plenty sense.
Running in there with Jordans on.
Come on now.
I hear you, but I understand what you're saying too, right now, because hard times. Hey, man, look, man, I understand what you're saying, sis. I just went to the damn store yesterday, day before yesterday.
Oh, but see,
I'm glad I don't eat them. But it goddamn me dozen of eggs, $13
for a dozen for 12 eggs.
So I understand, just for the average man, average woman, you may not be thinking about crime. But when you work at a job that's X amount of dollars, your bills come to X amount of dollars, and you can't even afford to go and get no eggs, no milk, no meat.
They trying to starve us, y'all.
For your family, it make you look. Everybody start looking like food.
Hell yeah.
Everybody start looking like a lick. And like you said, let's talk about it. Is this happening for a reason? Y'all got to think about it. Like Mary said, I really think that COVID has something to do with it. Being cooped up in a house and not being able to go nowhere, but these kids got a lot to do with it as well. It's a combination of all of it.
Yeah.
When we was talking back in the day, we're not going to, harp on that, but we was saying at the time, man, this to us felt like a social experiment. It's not about what we're going through right now. It's the effect a year later,
That's
2
right.
years. We
That's
was
right.
we was saying that at the
That's
time,
right.
right?
That's
Not
right.
to harp on that, but okay, we living it out now.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like all of that, like I said earlier, it compounds on each other.
Yeah.
Them locking us up like we was in a hole, not being able to socialize. People actually forgot how to socialize,
Yeah.
especially the youth.
They're scared.
Especially
They
the
put fear in
kids.
them.
You had the kids not having recess, lunch together, none of that for 2 years.
Yeah.
They have to reconnect and relearn how to just be in society, in society, and interact with each other properly.
Yeah, because
So-
they've been learning from a computer
Yeah.
the whole damn time.
Emotion, that's ripping away the emotion of a child.
Yeah.
When
Ripping away when you wearing a mask too. You
Come
can't
on,
see
man.
nobody's emotions.
So we was put in a position to where we were isolated. Emotions are being removed. Then we come out of that into now having as much money as some of us ever had, to within a year going through one of the toughest times that we ever been through, all in a 2-year period.
Yep.
So that what that does on the psyche, if you're not built a certain way, and even if you is, I don't care who you is, man, these last 2 years done affected all of us.
Hell yeah.
On some type of level. I don't care
Some type
who
of
you
level.
is. I got partners that's millionaires. I got balling partners. I got partners that's barely getting by. I got partners that hustle. Everybody, no matter who they is, all of us done been affected by what's been going on financially, emotionally, spiritually within the last 2 years.
And this is the 3rd year.
So yes, all of that got a lot to do with where we at.
I mean, they were. You remember that song back in the day? Why you want to stick me for my paper with Biggie Smalls?
Damn.
That
Why
is-
you want to stick me from a paper? Yeah.
Now it's why you want to stick me for my eggs?
Look what Raynetta said. Y'all right. Nobody cares anymore. That's real. The value on life, how we treat each other.
Yeah.
It's so man, it's so easy for us to turn on each other, backstab one another.
Yep.
Lie to each other, throw each other under the bus.
Yeah.
And that's like everybody. That's not just one community, not just one race. Humans.
Yeah.
We in grimy mode right now. Raynetta said, no. Raynetta said nobody cared. Then Sis Mary came in and said, ooh, oh, perm. She said, it's the new drugs they got out here now. It got a lot to do with this senseless murders. Popping these, you name it.
Well, E's been around
Molly
for a
Perk,
minute.
and
And if I catch anybody popping fentanyl,
all
let me
that
know.
shit. You feel
They're
me?
dying.
Yeah.
That fentanyl is killing them. They ain't got a chance to commit a crime because it's gonna kill them.
The lean and the perks mix and the Xannies and all that shit, man. Like I said, that infused with the damn trauma.
But I'm just
What? Talk about it. What was going on? What was going on?
I hear what y'all saying, but it's for some reason I keep going back in my mind to how they've been letting these crazy people out of these places. They're lowering the bail bonds on people that's done crime, committed rape, molestation, trafficking, drug trafficking. All of these things are going on. Our border is open, so we got all kind of people coming over here committing crimes. So I'm not just going to say it's because of, it's like.
So so are you saying that
it's not just, it's just like you said, it's not just the youth, because when I turn the TV on, I see the youth committing crime, don't get me wrong, but I done seen some older people, crazy people, literally that they have let out of jail in these different states and cities, and they are knocking people in the back of the head.
And
they are, I mean, picking up they crazy.
I was just about to say, most of them got mental issues.
Yeah, they got mental. But my thing is, why are they letting them out? Why are they not sending them somewhere where they can get help? Like, we on Fremont every weekend. Yeah. There's a crazy person every weekend. People. Every weekend. Yeah. You feel me? And you can't blame them for being crazy because they probably got a hold of something or someone on their life or whatever. We don't know. Yeah. You know?
I understand what you're saying because it's like that's going to kind of gear us towards the solutions. What's the solution?
Right. Yeah.
Our society, the powers that be, whatever you want to call it, the solutions that's in place right now is not successful. It's not conducive to our society getting back on track to where it needs to be. Right. We need some new strategies, some new services, some new resources.
I know we need to fire a lot of these governors that's in these cities that's letting these people get out of the jails. Because how's your city has a high crime rate and you're telling people well, don't worry about it, just don't carry cash on you. You carry you do cryptocurrency and probably nobody would mess with you. I mean, come on now, you got high crime rate. What's the capital right now? Last year in 2022, the capital was Detroit, Michigan. Now it's New Orleans. Then don't forget Chi-Town, Chicago.
Chi-Town just is a constant.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to look at their laws. There are a lot. New York, they're letting people walk free.
All right. So Lou Blood said, as a family and a community, we need to start taking people's mental health issues way more seriously.
Yes.
When our loved ones try to ventilate to us, also, we often just blow them off.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the truth? It goes undiagnosed. It goes untreated. Yeah. It goes unnoticed, unseen, or it's swept on. Even if we do know it, we sweep it under the rug.
That's when you say, you know, I know in the Black community we look at going to a psychiatrist or psychologist like, I don't need no help. Yeah. I don't need to go talk to them. But that COVID fucked a lot of people up, man. Because I know I had a nervous breakdown, didn't I, baby?
Yes.
I had a fucking nervous breakdown because I got so tired of the bullshit.
Yeah.
And it really took me to another level where I was like, oh my fucking God. And I just broke down and started crying.
Yeah. And I commend you for that because that takes strength, admitting that.
Yeah.
Yes. And it can happen to anybody. It can, you know, no one is.
I had to talk to a psychiatrist.
No one is exempt.
No.
We're human, you know. Yeah, people may be built different, handle certain things differently, but we are all human beings, you know.
Yeah.
And we went through something that none of us, you know, for the most part, have ever been through before.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go a step further and say, now the spike, yes, I think that the, you know, COVID, the lockdown and all that had a lot to do with it, but shit's been ugly and just like out of control.
Yeah.
For the last 15, 20 years. You know, like to the point, I mean, just like where, you know, our society really just start losing the seams.
Losing the values and morals.
That's been going on for like the last 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So I think that what happened in the last couple of years perpetuated it and it helped to ignite it, like pouring gas on it, but it was already a fire burning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got more people with some more comments over here.
Go ahead.
Raynetta said, the world shut down, and this is some of the after effects.
Ooh.
I feel it was.
Ooh, yes, Lord. Come over to YouTube,
I feel like it was a plan for a bigger plan. Ooh, talk your shit. Oreo, Mississippi in this motherfucker. What's happening, man?
Who?
That's Oreo from Mississippi, rapper from Mississippi. What it do, man? Love one. Come over to YouTube, OnPurnt Media, ONPURNT Media. Come join in. We live over here on YouTube. Did y'all hear that? Let me run that back. I know everybody on YouTube can see it, but for those that didn't hear it, Raynetta said the world shut down, and this is some of the after effects. I feel that this is a plan for a bigger plan.
Come on, girl.
Hello.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Hello.
If you're gonna be woke, be woke. I'm telling you.
NFB
It is a plan for
in the
something
building.
bigger.
What it do?
It is. What's up, son?
He said, let go. He said, yeah, it's orchestrated that way.
Who said that?
NFB Slow-Mo.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people feel like, and yeah, I mean, you kind of just had that feeling like a lot of this is structured to where the only outcome is for us to be going through what we're going through right now.
Yeah.
Raynetta said, that's the problem. It's no help for the mental illness. That's why there's so many homeless people, and they are really messed up. Yeah, it's sad. Like, what's up with all of the extra money? Because everybody didn't spend their COVID money up. So what's up with the extra money to help these homeless, man? It used to be, like certain cities or certain, was known for bad homelessness. Now it's like, I don't give a damn where you at. Metropolitan city in the United States has a homeless problem.
Yeah.
For the most part. Like big city, not suburbs, little cities, small little rural areas. But every major city, metropolitan city in the United States got a freaking homeless problem.
Yeah.
That has a lot to do with it. But honestly, we can't. The research showed that there's not a lot of homeless people committing these violent acts, though.
There you go.
Homeless people is out the way. Humble, minding their business, for the most part. It's people that got an apartment, a TV, a DVD,
and setting all this shit up too.
So it got something to do with it, but them is two separate issues that I think gotta be addressed. But they are kind of separate, the homeless problem and the mental illness is definitely connected.
Right.
But the violence and the mental illness definitely have a lot to do with each other. But the homeless, it be violence popping off because you have violence within the homeless camps, where they have their violent encounters with each other, amongst each other within the camp. You have some violence that involve homeless people being the victim, and then you got some violence where homeless people is out and they causing the violence. But you don't see a high percentage of the homeless population involved in the violence, and that spike in violence. It's us.
Especially with black on black crime.
It's not a lot of homeless.
You know what I'm saying? People scared to address that these days. Black on black crime. Because we talk about talk, Jordan. We talk about how much we supposed to come together. We talk about how much we supposed to love on each other, what the white man done took from us and what the white man done done. And we talk about all of these things, but guess what? We're the last to help each other. We're the last to be loyal to each other. We're the last people. Man, we will dog each other out first. We will talk about each other first. We'll do all of this shit. And then we'll kill each other for a little bit of nothing. But we want to get black on black crime. We want to be Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter don't matter nothing. Not a goddamn thing. When I run into a person that believe in Black Lives Matter, because I believe in Black Lives Matter, but if I can run into a person that can show me exactly what it means when you say that, let's have a talk.
NFB Slow-Mo say, too many pockets get fat. For real. Angela, what's up with it? Angela Carmack in the building.
Hey.
She said, hey, family. Renetta said, they say it costs too much money to keep the people in jail. I could believe that. If it costs,
they got all that money for COVID, they ain't got no more money.
If it costs more to put them on the streets than to house them, but I thought that they probably would make money off of them. But I could see them releasing them if they not being able to profit off of them, because the mental institution show ain't gonna keep them.
Well, they didn't close a lot of the mental institutions.
They cutting them services.
You know, we used to call them Whitfields. They didn't close them. So they don't got places to go. And then psychologists and psychiatrists are charging so much money to come see them.
Yep. And most insurances ain't covering.
Yeah.
Angela said, yes, real talk. I see my therapist on a regular. Okay. And thank you for being strong and admitting that, because that's what we got to do. We got to be able to talk about it. We got to be able to talk about getting help and talking to a therapist, talking to a counselor, seeking those different resources to help you with your mental illnesses. Or it don't even got to be an illness. You just might need to vent.
Right.
Because everybody, you know, ain't necessarily
ill because
ill.
they mad.
I just need to be able to talk.
Some
people just don't got nobody to talk to.
Right.
I just need somebody to talk to hear me out. You know, so I commend you for that, sis. You know, that's big up. We got to get back to because I really don't remember a time where in our community, especially, where it was ever just normal or okay to talk about, you know, the mental issues that we may go through or being able to conquer them. So again, hats off for you. On perm. Feel me? Mary Banks said, the government is too damn busy sending money to other places and not taking care of our country. There's no way we should have all these homeless people and mentally ill people out here.
Hey, I know y'all. Let me check this out though. I know y'all, especially California.
Come to YouTube on point.
Especially California.
ON.
I know y'all trip on how they done pushed them people to the front of the streets. They are now able to be in front of buildings, on the side of curbs, on the side of your buildings, in front of your buildings.
Oh, they got business.
But then they provide them with tents and blankets and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, they got.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't think your city politicians don't know what the hell is going on?
Big money is involved.
Not to cut you short, but check out California. They're setting up tents to be able to shoot drugs, for people to shoot drugs. People mentally ill already, they're able to shoot drugs while on the street. Legally.
Shooting centers.
Okay? Same thing in New York.
So yeah, man, our powers that be is what I'm gonna call them, man. Our powers that be are failing us in a lot of ways. We gotta definitely hold our own selves and each other accountable. At the same time, though, I think we can all agree that is right on the wall that systematically things is, you know, put in place kind of to ignite our downfall, man. Shit.
Well,
they helping
if people really look at it, all they got to do is go back to the beginning of COVID.
Wanda.
Go back to the beginning. Hey, Wanda.
Hey.
Go back to the beginning of COVID, and that whole shenanigan was a propaganda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not to harp on what we was trying to teach back then. You know, if you go back and look at some of our videos on YouTube, you'll clearly see that we were saying some of the things that are happening right now are happening. I can't sometimes believe it that we were so aware and woke at that time. You know, and to see it manifest and come to life, it's like, damn, really? For real?
Wanda says, exactly, Mary. I agree. There's no way we should have this mass homelessness and a lack of mental health facilities. If that's what I said, where the money at? All the money they got on the table. It's still sitting on the table. Ain't nobody gonna spend them 50 million,
come on, man.
100 million.
But they trying to build you know,
you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Open up some homeless shelters, not no shelters, but some real
they're not gonna
build little cities.
They're not gonna do it.
Give these people not only a place to stay, but give them an opportunity so they can regain and recontribute back to society. So that's what we go do with this, you know what I'm saying, last 30 minutes, man. Let's start talking about some solutions. If anybody know anybody that works in different, you know, arenas or in the industries that, you know, can help, or anybody know some politicians or know somebody that knows somebody where we can, you know, get some kind of wheels turning on solutions on how we can.
Well, you know, I have a solution, and
what you got?
What I did was I started a GoFundMe to try and raise 2,500.
Yep.
To try and feed at least 500 people and get blankets for them, because there's y'all. That's major. You just don't understand. You make people. We are so blessed, beyond blessed. When I say that, I'm talking about all of us. If you're able to get up in the morning and brush your teeth and wash your face and wipe your ass and all of these things, you are beyond blessed. Okay? Because we take that shit for granted. We take the little things for granted. You feel me? And I think that we got to start giving back some type of way. However you want to give back, you give back. But my heart tells me to, these people have less than me. So I have to. I feel it. You know, I know that's what my purpose is to help take care of these people out here in the street.
Real talk.
You know.
Real talk. So over on YouTube, Mary said, "Oh, and that COVID money, that shit gone."
Not all
people bought. She talking about the people that got it.
Oh yeah, yo.
People bought things that never would have been able to get, like new car, high ass.
What you say? We
seafood boil. Oh,
she right though. Hey, motherfucker, I like man. People want used to getting that every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But
it probably never.
The smart ones
still eating.
Like Lou, I know Lou invested his.
Still eating.
You know, people have been Douglas still there.
Yeah,
and you know, I know that, you know, people they got the smart ones that took their money and you can look back now and say, oh yeah, I got that from my I got that from my thing.
Hey, no lie though. She real on it. And Wanda says humanity matters. Yes, it does. Everybody's life. All humans, goddamn it. We got to get back to just treating each other with dignity and respect. Loving on one another.
But it don't take much to help, man. It's just so easy. All you got to do is, you got leftovers, you know you ain't got to do nothing with them. Go feed somebody with them.
Here's a solution.
You know, I
mean, that's a solution. We'll say that again.
If you got leftovers in your refrigerator and you ain't doing nothing with it, you know how we get tired of eating on the third day? The same shit. So you take that, buy some cheap plates, if you can get them from the dollar store. And take some napkins or foil or whatever and wrap it and go feed some people. It can be 2 or 3 people. It ain't got to be a bunch of people. That's how I started off.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And as I did it, it just grew and grew and grew. And now I know that I need to feed more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to eat all that, anything I want.
Yeah, that's real. So that's the solution, y'all. In your neighborhood, you ain't got to go far out. You ain't got to jump and go across town. Just in your neighborhood, the closest homeless/hungry people that you see near you, you know, you can take your leftovers. You can, you know, prepare it, put it in plates, and, you know, feed them. And at least, like you said, if it's only 1 person, 2 people, whatever it is, you know, that's somebody that you know that you helped, and your small contribution made a difference in somebody's life. And if we can start doing that, I think if everybody that's on point, we tell somebody and the word spread, and if we can repeat that action, I think that we can really make an impact. So that's a good solution. I appreciate that. NFB said, I bet ain't no homeless people getting set up in these places like Rockland and Folsom and Beverly Hills and all these rich places.
No.
But it's happening everywhere else.
Yeah. Low income communities.
That speaks to, again.
Yes, sir.
The government, our society, you know, gentrification. I mean, that talks to a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So as we know, it's a lot of this that's connected. Like we said earlier, a lot of these issues is connected and they compound off of each other. And then it creates this snowball effect to where we at now. People killing each other like they playing a video game. Raynetta said, "Good night, family. I got the grandbaby." All right, sis, we appreciate you.
Yes, good night, baby.
Mary said, "The solution is simple. The government needs to do more. They sitting there in DC getting paid, not doing much for the people."
But you gotta blame on the people that helped voted for the ones that ain't doing shit.
We gotta start just doing shit on our own.
Yeah, we gotta start working with each other and stop hating on each other.
Start doing shit on our own.
Yeah.
Luke Blood said, "Kindness is so easy to implement naturally."
It's so easy.
You ain't lying. And here's my solution. That I'm gonna piggyback off that comment, because what my solution was, what I was gonna say. So what your solution was, and your tip, and I like that, is to help with the homelessness situation, or the homery, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Giving your leftovers, man. That's so simple. It's a win-win situation, because you helping somebody, you being a blessing to somebody, and then you also
not getting rid. You're
not wasting. And you cleaning up, you getting rid of stuff, you making space. So, everybody involved wins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to take it simple, real simple.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general, as humans, I think we need to get back to the simple things.
Yeah.
And when I say the simple things, I mean when we are out in the public and we come into each other's space and across each other's paths, you don't gotta wait for somebody else to initiate it. When you see another man, another female, a female coming your way, a man coming your way, they don't gotta be black, they don't gotta be white, they can be just another person.
Right.
You guys are crossing paths.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with saying hello.
Hello. Yeah.
If you're not comfortable, or you're not the outspoken type of person, you can at least smile.
Right.
People don't understand how
go a long way, boy.
A smile, a wave can go. How important. You can be coming across. You could be crossing paths.
Yeah. Yeah.
With one of them psychotic killers, one of them that's on the edge, ready to lose it all.
Right. Because we done calmed a lot of people down on Fremont just from music and
being nice.
Being nice,
You could be happen to just come across one of them that's on their way to go shoot up a mall, a church, a dance hall.
Mm-hmm.
And by you just simply saying hello, smiling at them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to tell you something about them gestures. I don't care how mad you is. You come across somebody and they wave at you and say hi, or they give you a genuine big smile.
Right.
You could be pissed off.
Right.
It's going to do something to you and your human psyche for a split second and make you forget about what you were upset at.
Yep.
And then you're going to go on about your way. But that split second is just enough time for you to be able to make a decision on what your next action will be.
Right.
Just that smile, that high. That smile can lead to them smiling back. You can wave, they can wave back. You can end up saying hello, they say hi. Next thing you know, you may have a conversation.
Right.
You might be 10, 15 minutes into talking to this person. You just walked them off the ledge from killing themselves and their whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Just hypothetically, I'm just saying.
No, yeah, that's true.
That's my suggestion. Let's get back to speaking to each other.
Yeah.
Smiling at each other.
Yeah.
And the people that we know We barely even do that to the people we know now.
Huh?
You see your neighbor that
we won't even call and check on each
you,
other no more.
you see your neighbor that you been your neighbor forever. You might just chunk a deuce and keep it moving if you do that nowadays. We got to get back to coming up to each other, shaking hands, hugging.
They scared everybody from that.
Fuck all that. We got to get back to it. They stripped it from us. We got to be the ones to get back to it. And the last time I checked, ain't nobody right now at least, ain't nobody dying from hugs. Get back to hugging each other, shaking each other's hands, giving each other dap, touching each other.
Just being there for each other, man. Just being godlike. It's just simple.
For real, man.
It's, because everybody wants to say they're blessed and they have the spirit of God and all of this, but nobody want to do the work. Nobody want to do the work of God. And the work of God, from what I understand, was a caring God and a loving God. A joyous God. All of these things. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even get nothing from your neighbor no more. You can't, nothing. I mean, things have changed. And it's like, why? And you wonder why people are stuck in certain areas in their lives where they don't want to leave because their psyche is too scared to face what the reality of their life is now. So they live in the past. You know what I'm saying? They scared. Nobody want to be living on this with all this bullshit going on.
Want to say it begins with giving, supporting, and advocating in our communities. To assist in caring and sharing your time is paramount, and that's real. That is so true. Like I said, just taking that small little moment and showing a level of humility, and it don't take nothing big, but I guarantee you, if everybody that's around you see you constantly doing that and doing those acts of kindness, that shit is infectious. It rubs off.
Right.
People around you will start knowing, hey, that's how that person is.
Right.
And people will want to start being a part of it.
Right.
And helping and joining you.
Yeah. That's crazy you say that because I had a female reach out to me today and said, I was on your page and I seen the donation thing for the hungry and the homeless, and I just want to be a part of it. I just want to be a part of it. I'm getting ready to move right now. I ain't got a lot of money, but as soon as I get moved and settled, I just want to be a part of what you're doing.
That's what's up.
That's where my heart is at. That's just what this person tell me.
Shout out to her, whoever that is.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody should want to be a part of helping somebody else. How can you sleep at night knowing you can walk out your door and see a mother over here with 2 children that's cold and hungry and you do nothing about it? Other man down the street that can't walk in a wheelchair, but he's homeless and ain't got no other way to get around. He trying to get across the street. You gonna push him across, or you gonna look at him stupid? It's those things. What I'm saying.
Get back to square
one. We gotta stop acting like we scared of each other and I don't know. A lot of them people that we call crazy got plenty damn sense. I done talked to a whole lot of them.
And are more caring,
humble as hell.
Show more humility than a lot of us that so-called got it.
Man,
that's real.
Fremont will make you humble. Am I right?
No lie.
Fremont will make you humble. Renetta, you've been down there. It will make you humble. Oh, she's not. Yeah.
Lou say it takes more energy to be mean than it does to be nice.
That's right. It does.
Smiling at people sets the tempo these days, and it helps a lot. Tell me, man, I'm telling you, it's so simple, man. That's my solution. I'm not gonna get no rocket science, no big old man. When you are out and about, smile more and smile at people. That, like he said, that it sets the tone. Because imagine you walking down the street, you see, let's use it. You see 3 of them youngsters that we talk about. They look like the part of what all the stereotypes that's them being placed on them. And they coming your way, you coming their way. You're a grown ass man. You ain't finna move out the way. You ain't finna cross the street. It could be two different outcomes depending on the energy. You could walk by and completely not say anything, or have your guard up, how a lot of us naturally do, and that outcome could turn one way. Or you could walk straight towards them youngsters, and when you get to them, smile and say, "What's up, young kings?" I guarantee you.
Change the whole mindset.
I guarantee you that not only is the outcome going to be different, but the energy, like you said, just the energy itself is going to be completely different. And that's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to where we are not afraid to, like she said, not afraid of each other. We can't be, the elders is afraid to be in a room full of youngsters. Oh, there's too many youngsters in here. I got to go.
Yeah, that's my mindset right
Why?
now. That's my mindset.
That should be the perfect opportunity for you to gather them youngsters and tell them about something you done been through. Show them a different way. Change the narrative.
Because majority of them are being raised by a single parent.
They looking for a strong, older version of them. Male or female. So that's my suggestion, man. Start smiling and just showing more compassion towards each other. Wanda said, I brought my children to 6th Street in Frisco, to colleges and to the morgue. Woo. To have empathy, motivation, morals, and values in hopes that they maintain awareness of humanity and being humble.
That's right.
I like that. That's education.
That's right.
That's parenting.
Yeah. Because a lot of folks don't even know. They know the word humble, what it means, but they don't know how to be humble.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And being humble is when you do stuff like that. You compare your. This is how I do it. When I'm on Fremont and I see someone that doesn't have anything, right? And they may be hungry. I go get something to eat. If I don't finish it, guess what I do?
Absolutely.
I walk up to them and say, "Would you like something to eat?"
Every time.
Why would I take it home or throw it in the garbage?
Every time.
I just give it to them because they need it more than I do. You know?
Laura, you gotta come catch us. Come join us on YouTube. On Print on YouTube. O-N.
That Laura?
Yep. O-R-N. P-U-R-N-T.
You know?
O-N. P-U-R-N-T. I'm over here talking about O-R-N.
No.
Come join us. Wanda say, be the unsung sheroes and heroes. Real talk. Lou said, yep, that's my go-to. What's up, young kings? And it changed the whole temperature. It's positive every time. You ain't lying, man. And so that's where, like, you know, I guess we throw the accountability back on ourselves some. You know, maybe as elders, when we see issues with the youngsters, and that don't just gotta be coming around youngsters. That can be around some elders. You know, or some of your constituents, your age. You know, we just start coming with that energy, just, you know what I'm saying, on a consistent basis, start making it the norm again. You know, start making it where if somebody don't come around and they not smiling and they're not happy, then you be like, what's wrong with brother? Every time they come around, they always messing up the energy. Don't tell them don't come no more. We start excavating the bad energy, not housing it. And when somebody come in with positive energy, it's like, oh, they square or they goofy, or, you know, no, man, let's change this thing around. It's a lot that we can do to start changing the narrative. So I'm loving this part of the show where we come up with the solutions, because that's what we go start doing. When we come with these topics, we go talk about them, but then at the same time, we go try to come with some solutions. So if nothing else, our own Point community is going to be affecting society on some kind of level.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Lou say being humble is actually lowering your frequency, but as long as you know your true worth it's okay to be humble.
That's right.
That's real science.
Yeah. That's what I do. I know my true worth. You know.
Yeah, they're not ready for that one yet. Once we build a little momentum, they'll be ready for that one. He said, I ain't even hit him with the what's up with my young guys yet. Calling them guys really brings peace and positive energy. No doubt. They got to start knowing more about self, right? So it don't go over their head, right? You know, they know of it. They know what it is. Right now, a lot of them is more accepting to King. The King lets them know. I think that's like the initial pebble that we throw into them. Let them know, recognize you're a king. You come from kings. We all guys. You know what I'm saying? I think once they really bite down on that and take back their kingdom, then we can start acknowledging them and addressing them as young gods. Right. But yeah, I definitely feel, I understand where you're coming with it, man. That's how we gotta start changing it, man, and make it be a consistent thing.
I agree.
Yes, Lord. It's 8:48, man. We got 10 more minutes for tonight's show. It'll
make sure they get the subscription.
Burner. Make sure y'all subscribe, man.
Subscribe. Lou, send me an invite on Facebook, baby.
Laura, you gotta come over.
Laura, send me an invite on Facebook.
She on Facebook. You gotta come over to YouTube.
I know. I can't find her though. I need her to send me an invite.
That's why she keeps saying add me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't find her.
She said, I took my daughter out to feed the homeless. It's such a great experience. Made my kids really look at what they had and dumb themselves down and made them be grateful. That's real talk. It will, man. Hey, you and just talking about that. So we, you know, we haven't been able to do the feeding like we usually do in a couple months. But one of the last times that we was out was right at the end of the year for the holidays. And man, you talking about humility.
Oh yeah. Man, tell them about that experience.
Man. What are you talking about with the young girls?
With the young kids in the place, in the motel.
Yeah.
The little girls around the corner. That's how God works.
Yeah. So it was the holidays, Thanksgiving, right? It was Thanksgiving. And we out doing our thing like we do. We go up and down Charleston, Stewart, you know, Fremont, a couple of the main streets out here. And it's mostly based around the downtown area where it's a high population of homeless.
And what did I cook?
Man.
You remember? I said it.
It was Thanksgiving.
I bought 12 chickens. 12 chickens.
Let me just get to the meat and potatoes.
Okay. But just I bought 12 chickens. They had 2 pans of dressing, 2 pans of mac and cheese, 2 cakes. Gone. I feed them like I want to be fed.
So
man, it's the holidays.
So Izzo, what's up, big dog? Big bro in here, man. That's Ice Dog.
Ice Dog.
Yeah. All right, let me get the rest of it.
Go ahead.
Say, want to say, Lou Blood, I am thankful that my humbleness has never lowered my frequency. You must know your value and worth and positive outcomes that sustains you. Lou said, facts. P-isms. What's up, big bro? He say, love y'all, man. Love you too, big bro. He say, yes, it's me. The Ice Dog. Bear another bay in the building.
Bear another bay.
Yeah, man, but we doing our thing, we feeding, and we getting down to the last of the plates. We got about maybe 20 plates left. And we going up the street, and we had dipped into one of the motels that's off of Fremont Street, if you know anything about Las Vegas downtown area. So, you know, we always passing through to go be able to do our thing, and we know it'd be different people in there. I'm like, man, some just tell me, man, go up into one of these hotels. We go up in the hotel. When we go in the hotel, man, we asking anybody want to eat, and at first they was like, no. And then this one dude, he looked like he might be like the maintenance man or whatever up in here. And he was like, man, I know a house that got a bunch of people that might want it. So he go and knock on the door. I say, knock on the door for me. Let them know we got plates. They knock on the door. They come out, and she bring out a bunch of kids. It's like 8 kids. So they come out. They do their thing, and next thing you know, all kind of people from different doors start coming out. And so, we was able to give out a bunch of plates there. So that felt so
We didn't
good.
know that many kids
But it
up
was
in there.
kids. It was like 20 something kids
Yeah.
that we fed up in there.
And
So
then,
then we
yeah.
leave up out of there,
Yeah.
and that was the way it ended. We had maybe 10 plates left.
I think we had maybe like we had way more
Once
than
we seen the dude on the bike.
yeah. We had about at least 11 plates left.
Yeah, we had like 10 or so plates left. And the dude on the bike.
Well, we were getting ready to turn a corner, and we see this guy riding a bike toward us. So we stopped him, and I think we actually want something to eat.
Yeah, we asked him. Yep, you're right.
Did he want something to eat? And he was like, nah.
No, he seen us giving out plates.
Right. That's what it was. He seen us giving out plates.
Hey, he waved us down. Was like, hey. We thought he wanted a plate. And he was like, what's up, bro? You hungry? You want a plate? He was like, nah. He was like, y'all giving out plates? He was like, yeah. He was like, no, but I know a house full of young girls.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to eat. They ain't got no things.
And it's the holiday, right? Yeah.
If y'all can go in and hook them up, that'd be all
like where they at? We don't know where they stay. He was like, I'm gonna follow me.
He said, follow me.
So he got in front of us on his bike and we followed him around the corner and everything, and came to this house, and these was at least about 13 all the way down, wasn't it?
Yeah, the oldest had to maybe be 12, 13.
Right,
down to a toddler.
And,
it was about 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah.
All little girls.
Little black girls, all of them.
Man, you talking about.
And they would.
You talking about.
But I make them fat plates, you know what I'm saying? I don't make no little bitty plates. I make them fat plates.
But just the fact of being able to be there at that time.
The mama was so happy. She was so happy.
Out, and it's just like, man.
Yeah, that shit is emotional, man. That fucked me up that day. I didn't know whether they cried tears or happiness or cried tears.
Right now thinking about it, because within a matter of 10 minutes, we had over 30 kids.
Yeah. Kids. Not the parents. The parents. The parents was humble, didn't want nothing.
Within that from that motel to where them girls live is about 5
right. Yeah.
So within a 5-6 block radius, we fed 30 kids that was hungry on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it's just like little stuff like that, man, bring you back in perspective, make you thankful.
And guess what hold on, not just cut you short. Guess what that money was from? That money was from when I took a donation up that year, that month. I raised $400 and some, and I was able to feed over 100 some people.
Thank you.
So I need you guys to go and donate to my fundraiser so I can feed these people, because it's gotten worse. It ain't gotten no better. You now got young people, 17, 20, out here in the cold, on the street.
Real talk.
It's just so sad. And my heart won't allow it. So I'm trying to, do this so I can.
And if you can't find nobody out on the streets, you can start with anybody that you got in your own family.
Right.
If it's somebody in your family
we all know somebody that's fallen by the wayside
or need help, man. Start there.
We all know somebody that's fallen by the wayside.
Let's start helping each other more.
Yep. Let's be loyal to the cause. Just be loyal to the cause. If you feel that the God lives in you, and your spirit is a good spirit, and your energy, like Lou was saying, your frequency and all of these things, your chakras, they're all in line. You should. It's natural feeling to be hurt when you see someone going through something that's not right.
Right.
There should not be no homeless people on the street. There's too many buildings.
Good job. Wanted to say, from day one, I've loved On Point Media. Y'all nurture us with authentic topics that matters and bring awareness, inclusiveness, and speak on it with commentaries. Y'all golden. Keep
Thank
spreading
you.
the love. Oh, we thank you so much,
Thank you,
sis.
Sissy. We
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
We really do. Luke says charity starts at home anyway. And that's real. We got to start from square one, y'all.
Yeah.
We really do. Are we down to these last 3 minutes, man? We appreciate y'all. Another explosive episode. Told you we're going to come with the come with.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, 7:30, from 7:30 to 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
We will be live on YouTube. We're going to do Facebook. We're going to be from Facebook for the rest of the month. One more week. Next Tuesday. Then after that, we just going live from YouTube. We're going to be promoting, of course.
Tell your
Instagram.
friends, tell your family, share the videos.
Please like,
share the videos. Comment. That's the only way we're going to be able to get our subscribers up. If you guys help us, we need your help. So share the video, tell your friends, subscribe, get a notification, all of that, because they got a lot of podcasts out now.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't got on-print media.
Come on.
They don't have on-print media. A lot of them is edited and all of that. We don't edit.
We're going to keep it live. Man.
We like it just like it is.
We're going to keep it live. We had to come, we went and bought software for editing and
all that.
We was like, you know what? We're going to keep it spunky with the way we
raw from the jaw.
Raw from the jaw. Now, for those that wasn't in last time or just joining in, there is going to be some new things. We will be having on-print on the go. So that part will be edited.
Yeah, that part will be edited. Have to be.
You'll see videos in the future coming soon where we on the go in the street at our different events. When we on Fremont, different current events. We might be pulling up to an award show or whatever. We always got something going on. So we're going to have on-print on the go. Lou said, StreamYard, look into it, Squeak. I got you, big dog.
He finna do that. I believe he's gonna do it as soon as you finish.
Because if that can have something to where we can add audio or we can have different people in.
That would be great.
So, and thank you, bro. Appreciate you for shooting that alley. I'll be looking into that. I always take your advice on different things. Look into what you got going. So we'll be looking into that.
And let them know, I got to let them know about my show too. Inside.
Yep. We got 2 minutes left. Okay. Sis say, love y'all both so much. We love you too, sis.
Love you too.
Have a good night. You too. Lou said, yes, sir. All right. So last minute or so, you got any announcements? What you got?
Okay, I got a show coming up next month. Everybody in Sacramento, this is the Black Expo 35th anniversary. It's going to be at the Hyatt, downtown Hyatt in Sacramento. If you guys not doing anything, come out. I'll be performing with my band on the 25th, which is a Saturday. And I'm bringing some heat. And I'm doing a tribute to Betty Wright.
Uh-oh.
And then we got someone doing a tribute to Mary J. Blige.
Uh-oh.
Someone doing a tribute to James Brown. So this is a tribute show.
Come on now.
You guys come out and support Black Expo.
Black Excellence.
Yes, Black Excellence. We appreciate it.
I remember that, you guys. It's such a blessing to so many people. We try to be, sis.
Yes.
We're going to get you added so you can be locked in on us. And we need you over there on that YouTube.
Okay. Okay. I know. I'm just making sure I got a name straight. Yeah.
Yep.
I think I was playing with 2 R's.
Lastly, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, you can catch us on Fremont unless it's too goddamn cold. If my niggas get hard when I go outside, I ain't going. No, sir.
If it's under 50, we're not going.
Yeah, it'd be cold out there.
If it's under 50, we're not going.
But typically, you catch us down on Fremont Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. From right now while it's cold,
from 3 to 9.
Yeah,
that's it. Maybe not even 9. It depends.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, man. Besides that, another thing, if y'all got suggestions, if it's something y'all want us to talk about,
right?
If it's something that's going on that's just is pressing, shoot us comments on this. Hit us on social media. Let us know what's up. Man, we interactive. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that y'all are not only inclusive. That's why we're looking into that StreamYard.
Sex.
But we want it to be like, y'all really is what make this. If not, we just sitting in the room, with some lights and cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's about y'all, man. I feel y'all energy through these electronics.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Right.
So if it's something y'all want to talk about, let us know. You got anything else, Angel?
No, that's all I can think of right now.
All right, me too. That's all I got right now, man. Y'all be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Love on one another. Y'all be safe out here. Man, we love y'all. Till next time. I'm your boy Squeakly the Entertainer.
And I'm your girl, Angel Lyric.
Together we are On Point Media. Out.
Peace out.